One of the most frustrating things to do as a new content creator is, drum roll please, coming up with creative ideas. And same time, it's still one of the most exciting things to do.
But you just said it is frustrating.
I know. For me, it's exciting. When it comes to creative thinking, brainstorming, or ideas, whatever you call it, most people think it's something you are born with, like a talent, either you have it or not. And that was what I thought until I was wronged. Yes. I was wronged by this book and these creators. You see, creative ideas is something you develop and not born with. That's why in this video, we'll walk through how I develop my creative thinking and how you can also. Now, take up your gloves because you're about to get angry. Because creative thinking is about connecting dots. And those dots can be ideas, experiences, or me recording myself. The more you encounter, the more experience you have. And the more stuff you do, the more connections you make. Hope that was confusing. Let me explain. For me, creative thinking is broken into 3 C's: collection, containing, and connection. That's why I said the more encounter you make, the more experience you have. The more you do stuff, the more connections you make. And for this to make sense, let's go into the first scene, collection. This is the stage you get ready. This is when you absorb information. You look the world around you, you experience things, you consume the things you like, be it books, TV shows, movies, games, food, or for me, reading web novel. Stories we were told when you were young, games you've played, and most importantly, real life experience from your family, friends, and people. This is the first stage of having a creative idea. You collect, and as you collect, you must be curious and ready to learn, because for you to become a good creator, you must first become a good consumer. This is what I call the act of consumption. At this stage, your job is to collect good ideas. The more good ideas you collect, the more you can choose from to influence you. That is, what you have is what you give. Like I said, I was wrong by this book. And here is something this book have to say. Your job is to collect good ideas. The more good ideas you collect, the more you can choose from to be influenced by. Steal from anywhere that resonates with your inspiration or fuels your imagination. Devour old films, new films, music, books, painting, photographs, poems, dreams, random conversation, architects, bridge, street signs, trees, clouds, bodies of waters, light and shadow. Select only things to steal from that speak directly to your soul. If you do this, your work and theft will become authentic. We will not call it theft, but collection. We all as humans have creative ideas bank, which is your CIB. This is where the ideas you've collected and experiences you've made, your thoughts and everything are being stored, just like your money. Now, let's see if what I'm saying really makes sense or is true. When I was stuck coming up with ideas, time without number, I came to realize something. Or to be more accurate, I heard something. I want to come up with ideas, but I can't. Meaning, I don't want to say anything because I have nothing to say. So, the important thing here is not what to say, but having what to say. Having is what matters. Our creative idea bank, which is our CIB, is always empty till we try something new. And by doing that, we increase our chances of having creative ideas. So then, try something new. Talk to people, eat new food, go places, read books, and write something down. And as we do that, our brains become more active. And when doing new things, always look outside your field. Like me, when I was creating this video, I had the idea to talk about, but I look into cartoons, TED Talks, and drawing to bring some inspirations, join together. That's this video you have here. And you can pick your t-shirts, your friends, your music, your books, movies, and many more. You are the combination of what you choose to let into your life. So is your CIB, because you draw inspiration, ideas, and experiences from your different fields of life, join together in your creative idea books. That's why I said the more you encounter, the more experience you have. The more you do stuff, the more connections you make. That makes your CIB, which is your creative idea bank, a combination of everything you've put in it. Now that you have filled your CIB, which is your creative idea bank, we move on to the next stage, containing. This is the stage you contain all the ideas in your CIB, and the first thing you must do is to fill your CIB. Then you have something there to contain. In this stage, you look at your CIB, which is your creative idea bank, and write down ideas without judgments. You don't judge the ideas, you just write down. And be open-minded as you go through this stage. You bring out ideas from your CIB, your creative idea bank, but they are not ready for execution. We just write down, be it good, bad, ugly, fascinating, weird, and all of the above. Because when you judge during your containing, it limits your creative thinking because you are putting a stumbling block before you get to those ideas. So, all you have to do is to write down, move on, write down, move on, till you have enough raw ideas. And when containing, do not contain ideas only in your feed, but contain ideas with life in general. Now that you have collected ideas, experience, and thoughts in your CIB, and have contained them in your notes or book, now we connect. You see, your thoughts are dots, and these are dots that your brain links together to form an idea. So, after continuing your thoughts, experience, and raw ideas from your CIB, they are linked together and connected to form actionable ideas. That's why I said not to judge when containing, because these are raw, undefined, and unpolished ideas. Here, when you connect, you blend things together to form ideas, and you blend your contained raw ideas that are not related to form creative ideas. And as you continue, your subconscious mind on its own will look at these informations as inspiration and make links together to form ideas for you. And for your brain to do that, you must manually do it on your own, because the more you practice, the better you become. And it is in this stage you judge your ideas to see if it is good, bad, fascinating, or crazy. And after judgment, you put them into action. But if the idea is good, or it is crazy, or it is bad, but you have a good feeling for it, you can still make it happen. Now, to level it to your understanding, ideas are link of dots in your field, while creative ideas are link of dots both in your field and outside your field. Sorry for my video quality, I'm using natural light and it is about to rain, So that's why the quality of the video is shrinking. So, to summarize everything we've been saying, for you to come up with ideas, you must first of all fill your CIB, which is your creative idea bank, with thoughts, ideas, and experiences from different fields. After that, you contain them, and then you connect them. If I forget, there is still another way of coming up with ideas unique to you. That is your unique ideas. And how do you do that, you might ask? You start with collecting ideas, but you do it with perceptive interpretation. When you collect thoughts, ideas, and experience from different aspects of life, you are gathering raw materials for creativity. Now you filter these your collected ideas with perceptive interpretation, which means you give interpretation and understanding to these your ideas from your experience, your personal belief, and identity. For example, imagine you creating content around fitness and growing up battling with self-confidence and weight. Your personal experience leads you to believe that consistency and self-love are the key to health. So, instead of you promoting intense workout and strict diets, you focus on simple and sustainable routines for beginners. Now, your experience, belief, and identity will shape how you communicate, offering gentle and encouraging guidance. Now, through your PI, which is your perceptive interpretation, your content now reflects on your personal journey. Now, this will in turn make your content approachable for viewers who are facing similar challenges as you. So, you see, by applying PI, you change your ideas and you make them unique to you. And this is something you can do with any of the stage or in all of the stage, depending on you. So keep creating. And if you want to become a content creator and you have zero experience, don't worry, I have a solution for you. Just click on this video and I'll see you there. And if there are any questions, contribution or correction, your space is here. And I'll see you there. Bye.
I'm not in the mod. You got it on there. So sad. Oh, then
we hook by scripts. I know, but creative.
I think and now I find not to grab it on the but
it will try something new. 3